My name is Sybil.Kappert, and I'm here to say I'm gonna fuck monsters in a major way. Hello, Chaos Gang, and welcome back to my bullshit. My name is Sybil, and today we are gonna play some Monster Prom because we are entering spooky season. Let's do the short game. Let's just do the whole thing today. Spooky high school, the sweetest year of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Okay, so we're choosing our character. I want to be this guy. And my name is gonna be Tom. I think that's just the go-to for this channel now. Sure.
Sure.
Oh, I'm literally him. Did you hear him? He said sure. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. All right. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam de Lioncourt, 4 times, he's a vampire, he's very old. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Yay! Holly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all of the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin. Sure, 23, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. I used to stream on Twitch, and we played this before, and we went for Vera, and we didn't get her. Maybe we try to go after her, but then there's Polly, creepy devil dude. I don't know, we'll figure it out as we go. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? I don't know, I just tried to answer. We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever trademark will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. So should we answer as Tom, the Frankenstein boy? This way each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Which inanimate object do you think would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend provided you went criminally insane? A human-sized pillow depicting a character created by myself. As a matter of fact, I have all the needed paperwork and I'm only waiting for the conservative, narrow-minded laws of our country to finally step forward into waifu and husbando territory as was clearly intended by God. An ATM sugar baby life, here I come. Until duh. Okay, good. So fun! What would be the coolest prize you could find in your box of cereal? A tiny piece of sharp metal so every scoop will be full of thrill and danger. The phone number of that sexy tiger on the front of the box. He's so passionate about breakfast and health that he's surely also a great lover. Are they talking about? Oh my god! Tom the tiger? Is that his name? Oh my god, Tom and Tom, so cute. A sample of a more nutritious breakfast option so people are encouraged to stop eating that colorful crap. Clearly Tom and Tom. Watch his name not even be Tom. So charming. What would be the most appealing in a love partner? I have to look up what that word is. Adjective used to describe a person or character who swings between emotionally hot and cold, in particular when dealing with a love interest. Okay, yeah, it is a Japanese term. I was like, I've never heard that word before. So swinging between hot and cold personality, sharp wits, soft fur, a taste for party, a big horn, or kawaii eyes. I feel like Tom would like a taste for party. Sure. Oh, that's what Polly wanted.
Sure.
Sure. So we have to pick where we're going first. I feel like Tom would go to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to our spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Oh, these are our stats. I'm pretty sure you need a certain amount of specific stats to woo who you're going for. Scott and Polly pull you aside, one of them holding each other your arms. Whatever's going on, it's serious. We need your help, bro! The midterm for AP jump scares is coming up tomorrow, and we're just so unprepared. We tried everything we could think of to get ready. I rolled up the textbook and smoked it. You sound like Lola. And I ate my homework, but nothing worked. We only got one option left. We gotta cheat, bro. We just need to figure out how to do it without messing with the teacher. Or with messing with the teacher. Either way, if you could help us, we'd be super grateful. That's all the incentive you need. You hook them up with your ultimate cheating technique. Just take the test like normal, then use this time machine to go back and change your answers. Write all the answers on the teacher's face. He'll never see them there. but we don't know the answers. Fuck! Yeah, that's why we're asking you to help us cheat. Learning all the answers just so we could sneak into our teacher's house and tattoo them on his face, that's like more work than just learning the answers. Yeah, and what about the next test? Are we supposed to tattoo over the answers from last test? Bro, I'm not like a plan master or anything, but your plan has some serious problems. It's like I always say, Scott, face tattoos are for fun, not for cheating on midterms. Polly liked that though. The way Polly and Scott are looking at you now, they might be contemplating giving you a fun face tattoo. You flee to safety and lose -2 creativity and -1 smarts. Fuck, not a good start. It seems like Polly wants us so far. I'm looking up the stats for Polly because that's where it seems to be going so far. So for the short one, we need 7 boldness, 10 fun. Our boldness is 4 and our fun is 7, so that doesn't look awesome so far. Who's that? The Gorgon's kind of hot. I feel like this is a safe answer because there's Vera and Polly. You take your seat, and if you didn't know any better, you would say that it seems like Vera and Polly are almost more interested in their phones than they are in you. And you do know better, and you know that, yes, that is exactly what's happening right now.
Hey there.
It's nothing personal, Tom. It's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave.
Yay!
Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with some guy who fetish is buying you anything you want. That's my fetish too. Not buying things for people, having people buy things for me, duh. Good thing he's rich enough to take care of both of us. You know what they say, true friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves. Still, I do worry that this arrangement might not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money? Our cash flow instantly stops. Besides being handed everything you want on a platter, in this case the platter being an online money transferring platform, is almost boring? Yeah, I get that. It's like a little less boring when you're on as much acid as I am right now, but I see what you mean. Now I see why you need bold. If we could somehow turn this into a business venture, then maybe it would get interesting and we could continue to profit even after he's gone broke from catering to our every whim. I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is? Since he's so obsessed with us, we should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it. I don't know, a weirdo giving away his money and getting into hijinks is great and all, but I want to start making real money. And I think money is fine and all, but my favorite currency is chaos. Oh my god, look at her fucking coked out eyes. Seems like the ladies are at a very exciting crossroad. Maybe a random bystander can give them a nudge in the right direction. Nothing they want more than unsolicited advice from a man named Tom. Tell him to marry a llama. You can easily grow this arrangement into a business. Just escalate and delegate. Have the financial slave go and acquire his own financial slave to give him money, and have that financial slave go and find a financial slave, like a pyramid scheme. Tell him to marry a llama. Oh my god, yes, that is everything to me. I actually had a dream just like that one time. Except it wasn't a llama, it was an alpaca. And it wasn't a wedding, it was a bar mitzvah. But other than that, it was exactly the same. Yeah, I don't think this is my scene. I'm gonna go check on my illegal law firm. Catch you weirdos later. I'm texting the financial slave right now, telling him to marry a llama. Oh, he's already typing. Let's see. Tom, you will never believe this. It turns out the financial slave has actually been talking to a llama for a few months now through a llama monster dating site. He says he's a commitment phobe and had never really defined the terms of his relationship with the llama, and he keeps introducing the llama as a friend, but he knows now it's because he was just scared of being hurt. He's taking this as a sure sign that it's time to be brave and commit to the llama, and now they're headed to the city hall for the ceremony right now. What the fuck is this game? Of course he says he'll have to take his leave off our group chat since his heart and wallet now belong to another, specifically a llama. Ah, is that the sweetest love story you've ever heard? I'm so glad we got to make it happen together. That is the sweetest love story you've ever heard, or something, but hey, maybe you and Polly will end up having a love story of your own. Facts. So we need boldness and we need fun. How do we get those? Oh, it shows you if you hover. Okay. Well, we really need boldness, so we have to go to the bathroom. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. Am I knitting a sweater? I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. I guess I am knit, so it makes sense. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Hell yeah, we do. Fuck, you scared me. Shit, hi. Jesus Christ, Polly. Hey, Tom, darling. It's me, lovely fan favorite Polly. You know, I wasn't always a ghost. Yeah, this is about to get real. Hear me out. I used to be alive, but I died with unfinished business. Now I gotta live forever like this until I finish it. And you might ask, what's your unfinished business, fan favorite lovely Polly? I guess I can tell you. I never did a reverse Romanian Wilkinson. You know, sexually. Sigh. She just says it like that. Don't get me wrong, I love being immortal and walk through walls and shit, but my soul will never truly rest until I do that freaky sex move. Oh, well. I've done that one loads of times. Just name a time and a place and I'll reverse all over your Romanian Wilkinson. Throw a smoke bomb and escape while leaving a replica of yourself. That should buy you time to figure out what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is. Okay, she likes boldness and fun. I feel like to me, both of those are wild, but I'm not sure what she's gonna find more wild. I'm gonna do this one. Yes, so charming. I don't think we need charm for her though, but she liked it. Yes! Finally, someone as well reversed in freaky sex as I am. At least I can be free of my eternal ghostly prison or whatever, but mostly freaky sex. All right, it's on prom night, okay. We're getting late already? You bring the supplies, I'll bring my sexpertise. I was joking when I said we were gonna like fuck a monster at the beginning of this, but I guess we actually are. And hey, purge the zucchini, Admiral. You know what I'm talking about? See you soon. She totally phased out. Oh boy, you might have just gotten yourself tickets to the wildest night of your life, but what the fuck is a reverse Romanian Wilkinson and what are the supplies for now? You at least gain +3 fun. So we're at the fun we need, and now we need some more boldness. So I guess we have to go back to the bathroom. That day you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and probably +1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of +1 STD. Good. Suddenly you see Polly vomit ectoplasm all over her cell phone. You rush to help her. I just lost my 97th hey as an opening line on a horny dating app trademark. I just had to puke out of pure boredom. Hey, what am I supposed to do with hey? Whatever happened to reaching out to somebody with a fierce dick pic? Don't do that, people. People are just copy-pasting hey and sending it to every monster that looks halfway interesting. Like, what about you? Are you a hey person too? I hope not. If you read that the horny dating app trademark profile of a fun-loving spectral delight such as myself, what would you say to me? You're beautiful. Are you drugs? Because I want to do you all night long. She's gonna like that one. Hell yeah, drugs. Look at her fucking eyes. We know how she feels. That's a great opening line. Also, let's do drugs. You wake up an indiscriminate amount of time later feeling like shit, but happy about it. So like unicorn shit where it's rainbow or something. When you run into Polly later, she's grinning like a lunatic and it's clear something went down. Maybe one of you. Oh, hey there, cutie patootie. I had the best time the other night. We should really do this all again sometime. And I mean all of it, even that zoo animal style type stuff. What? I'm like, put this on the internet? You left a couple things at my place. I put them outside your locker. With that, Polly disappears, leaving you to wonder exactly what transpired between you two and what article of clothing you left behind. But when you open the box marked Tom, all you see is a pair of handcuffs and the last surviving breast keepage. Okay, just scrolling right past that. Neither of those things are yours, but you would hate for Polly to think you're lame. Apparently when she said zoo animal stuff, she meant stealing a bird. So it seems like maybe you guys didn't so much have sex, but she clearly wants to spend more time with you, so hell yeah. Okay, that makes me feel so much better. You go home with a huge grin and a new pair of handcuffs and the last surviving, whoops, what was the last surviving breasty pigeon. You should be more careful with your belongings. Irrelevant. You've gained Polly's admiration and +2 charm and +1 fun. So I think we only need +2 more boldness. Well, we clearly have a good thing going with Polly, so the tiger's there. You find Scott and Damien shoveling hot dogs and mashed potatoes into their mouths while their coach cheers them on.
Always believe in yourself.
I'm sorry, we want to fuck the coach? Go, boys, go! Munch your way to victory! There's no truer sport than an eating contest. Then crotch. Shut up, let me eat. I don't know what that was. It looks like it's a pretty fair fight so far, but where's the fun in that? Time to step in and tip the balance. Distract Scott with surprise fireworks, slather Damien's hot dogs in holy ketchup. I don't know. Let's distract Scott with surprise fireworks. What the hell? You were planning on setting off these fireworks in here anyway. You let them rip. Hey, stop that! Who did that? Who's making noise? I'm yelling because I'm scared. They found us, Scott, the Viet Cong. Oh lordy, it's Nom all over again. I just realized it's Tony the tiger, not Tom. Scott and Coach flee the cafeteria. Damien lets out a sigh full of equal parts relief and mashed potatoes. Ugh, thanks. I was just eating like I normally do when these two idiots came over and turned it into a sport. It's not my fault I eat so fast. I've got a literal furnace in my stomach. Damien lets you have some of his half-chewed hot dogs. Nice. Some would say that's almost like making out with him. A lot worse than making out. Okay, we just need the last of our boldness. So one more time in the bathroom. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. A deep voice resounds from within the walls and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyways, lucky you. Polly seems really excited about trying a reverse Romanian Wilkinson with you. And the only thing you have to do is get all the needed supplies, which would be fine, except you have no idea what any of them are. Luckily, you got a few spare minutes to try and figure this out. You do a quick search on your phone because you assume the internet must know something about this as long as it's related to very weird sex fetishes. Nothing. Well, trying other keywords, you spot the coven looking over at your phone. Allie?
Always the same with you.
Could it possibly be they know something about the reverse Romanian Wilkinson? No. They're always bitching so much about saving the world, they would never admit that they're into these kinds of very weird sex fetishes. Maybe you're not searching hard enough on the net, or maybe you're letting your prejudice blind you. There's not much more time to lose here. The solution is clear. You're tackling online searching in a very short-sighted way. You need to come up with unexpected search terms that will point you to the right direction. Use your people skills to get the 3 witches to admit they know what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is and tell you what you need for it. Well, we're not very smart or creative, but we got quite a bit of charm, so that might be right. So charming! You use your refined persuasion skills with the coven, which include techniques such as repeating, tell me what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is to the point of exhaustion. Okay, we might know what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is, but we know because of saving the world, so you'll need a penguin mask, a bag of marbles, and a kilo of guacamole. The fuck? We're sure Valerie was selling a penguin mask the other day. Don't think we have the kilo of guac for you. What kind of pervs do you think we are? We totally have a bag of marbles though. How about you keep the marbles and we never mention this again, okay? Okay, bye. So do I have to get the penguin mask and the guac somehow? Nicely done. In the end, it turned out to be exactly that old toy commercial jingle. Marbles, marbles, you never have enough. They're perfect for booby traps and for super weird sex stuff. These marbles smell funny though. Maybe they're already used. What the fuck is this game? At first you feel like that's not okay, but then again, you're about to get into some really kinky stuff, so who are you to judge? I'm judging, personally. Your mind is open and your excitement grows. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. Nice. Wait, I think this is the person you buy stuff from, if I remember correctly. Give me your money. Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures, even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments, so take a look. A bag of regular cocaine. Wait, is that the mask? You want this, you sick pervert? I had no idea you appreciated a good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. I must admit, it's kind of hot you're into that kinky shit. It's $10? How do I get money? I'm literally gonna look it up. I need to know this, what happens. So I think we can go to the library or speak to a specific person during lunchtime. Yeah, I think we're screwed. So you just came here to say hi? What a weirdo. Human reaction is so last year. So I think we just wasted that day. Fuck, okay. It said you can get money from the prince, the interdimensional prince at lunchtime, but I don't see that person. It also says sometimes you can get it from the coven. You were planning to sit by yourself today, but the only table you can find is partly taken by the coven. You do feel kind of sorry for them. After all, no one ever seems to want to sit with them. Oh good, it's you. We can practice one of our spells on you, and this is probably why. Oh, don't look so worried. We're preparing for an upcoming battle with the disgruntled Lord of the Seventh Circle, and if we don't do our homework, we'll have a hell of a time beating him. The audience laughs. Wait, audience? Anyway, we've got 2 spells we've been meaning to try out. Magical enhancements to help us beat this big bad. Do you think we could try one on you, pretty please? Aw, says the audience. You know a magical enchantment doesn't sound half bad. You can choose either of the 2 options. The spell that lets you see the future, and also the past, and the present, and you can watch live TV anywhere. Nah, you want to go for something a bit different. Let's do the spell that turns you into 2 helicopters. I don't want to be 2 helicopters. Choice is made. Broadbandium maximum. Suddenly you can see everything. Everything. You can see how the world will end. You can see how the world begin. You can see your parents having sex even though you totally don't want to. Gross. What's more, you can watch every single episode of Where Weasel, Weasel Detective at once. Hello, are you still alive? Lunch is ending. We're going to study for the next period. You probably should too. Who needs to study? You literally know everything already. You gain +4 smarts and an entirely different perspective on your parents. So we didn't get any money. This is our last chance to get to $10. Oh, I don't even think that That day you spend some time on the library's PCs sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in the game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money. I don't think we're gonna get to Wilkinson. Oh my god, did you hear? They finally invented a tattoo gun that works on ghosts. I'm totally gonna get one as soon as school's lets out. Oh shit, we should definitely get matching tattoos. You wanna? Of course you do. What are you, responsible? The important question is, what kind of tattoo do you get? The entire text of the Necronomicon. You be the first half and I'll be the second half. Knuckle tats. You get party par and I'll get typer T. Put our knuckles together and you know what that spells. I don't. Party. I think she wants that. Sex! You look blankly at Polly. What? That's what it spells, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Whenever I see a group of letters, I always assume it spells either sex or LSD. And a knuckle tattoo is obviously longer than 3 letters, so sex it is. You start to explain that sex is the same length as LSD, but Polly presses a finger to your lips. Shh, my little dumplet. If you play your cards right, I'll show you how long sex can really be. I'm getting hit on right now. She does show you. It turns out it can be as long as you want. If you just keep adding X to the end, you gain +2 fun and +1 creativity. Okay, that's pretty funny. The monster prom. Okay, well, obviously we're going with Polly. Yes.
Sure.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. I hope that was my heart beating and not my dick.
Yes.
Prom, yas! It'll be a night to remember, boo. Well, it would be a night to remember if I wasn't going to get so drunk and high, and I most likely won't remember shit the day after, but that's what God invented selfies for. You ate some good old cupcakes to make sure that the date would be as crazy as possible. Then you spent all night dancing at prom. Or that was what you thought you did. In reality, you were in the middle of the desert, dancing with 3 wizard hobos, a guy in a stuffed animal costume, and the incarnation of an ancient god. Still, best night ever. 8 new events, 8 new outcomes. Most likely to devour his own children to survive. Least corporal student. That was fun! So that's the short one. The short one can last like just 1 video, I guess. So that's cool. If you guys want to do another one of these, let me know. We can date everybody. Or we could do a longer version. Let me know. Let me know what you guys want to see out of this specific video game in the comments. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened and it was wonderful. Polly's drug cooking skills proved useful and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry, but in her free time, she still cooks the real shit. Greatest inventions so far are watermelon flavored ecstasy and a thing called LSDO. Good job, Polly. Dreams are important. We're gonna skip everybody else because we didn't really talk to anybody else in this. I'm pretty sure it's the same ending almost every time. You've just unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons. This is about to get weird. You have unlocked 9 new images in the gallery. Okay. You're my kind of danger. That's cute. Oh wow, we got quite a few new ones. Oh, cute. Class photo, the old school map, sketch. Oh, cool. Just some cool game stuff. So can I read the dragon fanfic or what's up with that? Like, not that I want to or like I would, but I'm just, you know, curious. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, let me know if you want more of this. If you want me to date some other characters or just play a longer version, let me know. You tell me. Happy spooky season. Bye.